boy, oh boy, am I excited today because we're doing yet another update on our desk setup. Things have gotten a lot bigger and better. So for the longest time, my biggest problem with my desk setup has always been that I don't have enough space. I have a lot of equipment, I have a lot of gear, and a lot of times I just feel really cramped. And so I wanted to refresh my desk setup, get a little bit more space out of it, and also make it a little bit more coherent with the overall theme of this room. As you can see, all my walls have been painted black, and so it only makes sense to go for a stealth blacked out desk setup. And this is all possible thanks to the guys over at FlexiSpot. They sent over their L-shaped standing desk in the 71 by 48 inch configuration, and yes, it is fully blacked out from the top to bottom. The unboxing experience is top notch as everything was securely packed tightly. Every component and panel has been sealed with extra foam, ensuring that everything will arrive safely without any scratches or dings. And what's cool about this L-shaped desk is that you can configure it in any orientation. So you can go for a traditional L shape or you can reverse it in the other direction, making it a very versatile option depending on your space. All the components just lined up like Lego pieces. It was super straightforward. A lot of the holes on the surface was already pre-drilled, so it was really easy to line everything up. First, we just had to choose our orientation and use two little small brackets to hold it in place. Then we had a larger support bracket that pretty much braces the entire table for some structural rigidity. And on top of that, we had two motorized legs that mount on top of that. Now, upon building this desk, I noticed I ran into some clearance issues fitting it into my little space, but it wasn't the end of the world as I can just loosen up a couple bolts underneath, give it a little push and pull, and that allows you to reposition and shift the leg so you can fit into that space. And now we have a perfect fitment on this desk into this tight little corner. Now, the motor on this desk is extremely quiet and super powerful. Despite all the weight that I have on top of here from all of my gear, it still goes up and down extremely quick. And if you guys never use a standing desk, you guys are seriously missing out. Ever since I started using standing desks, I can't go back. It's just an absolute game changer. Being able to stand while doing your work really alleviates your back from sitting too long and also keeps you away from those long sessions. And with the holiday season coming around the corner, if you guys are looking for a standing desk, FlexiSpot is doing a major giveaway. During Black Friday on November 29th and December 2nd, FlexiSpot will be randomly selecting 20 customers who have placed an order during those times, and they will get their order completely refunded so you have a free desk. On the dates November 11th, 28th, and December 2nd, the first 30 buyers of a standing desk will get a free keyboard tray. So if you are in the market for a new desk and you want to amp up your setup, this is the perfect time to do so as these deals are insanely good. Now, with that being said, let's move on to what we have on top of the desk. Now, a lot of the components on here are pretty much the same as my previous setup. First things first, we have my custom mini ITX build. It has a Core i9-14900K, 98 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM, 4 terabytes of SSD storage, and an RTX 4090. For the audio, we have the Audio Engine A2 Plus speaker system along with the Astro A50X headset. For the peripherals, we have the Razer Cobra Pro mouse along with the Deathstalker V2 Pro keyboard. Both are wireless, which makes it super seamless, and this whole entire setup doesn't really have many cables. It's just very clean. Now, moving on to the left side of the desk where we have this newfound space, I have a couple of goodies here. First, we have this tray that I got from Dollar Tree holding all my accessories like chargers, batteries, SD cards, pretty much everything I need for editing. On top of that, we also have some hard drives over here along with my M2 MacBook Air. And for my buttocks, we still have our Next Level Racing gaming chair. It's super comfortable to sit in and it has really nice bolstering that keeps you nice and planted. And now the elephant in the room. What is this big, huge screen on the desk? This is the Alienware AW3423DWF. Oh my goodness. This is a 34-inch curved OLED display featuring 165 Hz and a 0.1 millisecond response time. The viewing angles are incredible. With it being curved, it really just contours the shape of your eye, creating an overall really immersive experience. And with it being an OLED display, you get incredible contrast and really dark blacks. Something I noticed is that it also has a glossy finish, which tends to be the trend nowadays, and that really makes the colors pop and make everything super vivid. And if you guys want to know more about this monitor, I will be making a dedicated review about it, so stay tuned for that video. Now, I gotta say, overall, I'm extremely happy with how this entire setup came out. We have a lot more space to work with now, a lot more surface area, which creates some breathing room within my workspace. So with that being said, thank you all for watching this video, and if you enjoyed, make sure to drop a like and a comment below. All the links for all the accessories and a desk and all that will be in the description below if you want to check it out. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.